store conversations, nothing deep. Just two kids with hunger, pockets weak. Shared quarters for the bus, shared lives, the moms. Back when trust came natural, no alarms. Small schemes, small dreams, small bills to split. Never thought about the day when loyalty would quit. Different schools, same block, same code we kept. Now I'm wondering where all that honor went. Time reveals what masks conceal, what's fake, what's real. Blood turns cold when money talks louder. Bonds break down when greed gets prouder. What we build crumbles in an hour. Blood turns, blood turns, blood turns, yeah. When the love ain't there, blood turns. Graduation came past, diverged like train tracks. You chose the fast lane, I chose the payback. Working honest while you work the angles. Same neighborhood but different triangles. Heard about your moves through mutual friends. Deals getting bigger means justify the ends. My name came up in conversations twisted. Should've seen a sign, should've been more gifted. Time reveals what masks conceal, what's fake, what's real. Blood turns cold when money talks louder. Bonds break down when greed gets prouder. What we build crumbles in an hour. Blood turns, blood turns, blood turns, yeah. That phone call came at midnight. Your voice shaking, saying everything's not right. Cops asking questions, using my name heavy. Said I was involved, said you told them already. 20 years of friendship dissolved in seconds. False witness, false testimony, false reckoning. Not anger that I feel, just hollow disappointment. How survival made you break our joint appointment. Time reveals what masks conceal, what's fake, what's real. Blood turns cold when money talks louder. Bonds break down when greed gets prouder. What we build crumbles in an hour. Blood turns, blood turns, blood turns, yeah. When the love ain't there, blood turns. Same block, different men. Wonder if we'll speak again. Blood turns thin when the pressure's thick within. Hey yo, it's like you think you know it, dude, right? But block change up every season. Yeah. Used to dap by the storefront. Back then it was loyalty. All us up on the corner. Sharp wit, quick laughs, half smoke blunts under stairwells. Every secret safe in the knot. Told moms that's my day one. Stuck through the frost, but now I'm not. Cold like February stop, seen you slide out. Your gaze ducking. Funny how promises blurred. Shifty like cash in the sock. Hushed up, messages passed in the breeze. Won't look twice when you breeze by. Same steps, but shoes feel different. Can't gas, was broke, trust me, miles just to heal up. Crazy, now we walk same block. Eyes straight, pockets zip, fake laughs if we meet up. Just ain't the same. When you walk on by us, ain't the same. All change, can't blame the rain. Just ain't the same. Tell me why. Just ain't the same. Just ain't the same. Quiet talks in the hallways, dead now. Can't press rewind, too many cracks in the vinyl. Last favor's done, small debt still hanging. Ain't no tape strong enough to bind it. Holiday nights with the gang. Used to ride for you, now it's just static and Nas cold behind it. Phones ring, I don't answer. If it's you, I let it go. Ain't no peace, only silence. Can't act like you didn't switch lanes. Gave you passes, now that road's too crowded with snakes. Can't play dumb, we both know the way it's now. Only word left is fake. Just ain't the same. When you walk on by, just ain't the same. Old lane, everything changed. just ain't the same. You know why, just ain't the same. Just ain't the same. Trust got holes patched up quick, but rain comes and it slips through, always thin. All them laughs echo now with a twist. Faces in the crowd, but I spot who you with. Can't say it straight, pride in the way. Hey, all these histories erased in a day. Walking past you, but I look away. Just ain't the same, can't play it that way. Just ain't the same. When you walk on by, just ain't the same. All blame, nothing but gain. Just ain't the same. Just ain't the same. Yeah. Let's talk. Used to meet on the corner, just past the faded deli sign. Shoulder to shoulder, hands deep in the winter line. Last cut the crisp, echo bounce off stoop steps, camaraderie thick. Sharper than the cold sweat, we mapped out tomorrow on a brownstone rail. Plotted how we never gon' lose, never gon' fail. You call me brother, shared smoke, split every plate. Heart armored up, but the trust this man overplayed. The snap, little lies leak slow. Rumors trickle through the block now. Everybody know, missed calls turn stone. Messages dry up, history leaking ink. Memories twisting up. We bled on the same sidewalk, secrets in the cracks. Now the silence between us, ain't no turning back. We smoking codes, only brothers do. But your words turn see-through, so I speak my truth to you. Spilled coffee on my Parker back when we played the benches. You told me trust no one, now you're facing defenses. I replay the night frame by frame in my mental. How loyalty snaps sharp like an old dude 2 pencil. All these city blocks taught me lessons in armor, but never thought I'd wear mine right inside for my partner. Heard you wildin' for a nickel, chasing dimes, running 10. The wolves came howling, they say you let them in. I've been pacing on these street towels, counter where we tripped. Every laugh we stack now gone home, script flip. But I'm breathing through the pain, tap my chest, keep it moving. Can't drown what we carve, but I'm done with a lose. We bled on the same sidewalk, secrets in the cracks. Now the silence between us, ain't no turning back. We spoken codes, only brothers do. But your words turn see-through, so I speak my truth to you. Could've burned, rebuilt, now the ice sits in place. Once a bond, now a mirror I barely face. No apologies, just empty stoops and distance. Still I walk those blocks, carrying the resistance. We bled on the same sidewalk, secrets in the cracks. Now the silence between us, ain't no turning back. We spoken codes, only brothers do. But your word turns see-through, so I speak my truth to you. Yeah. These blocks never change, but people will live.
Late nights on the block, we used to talk about making moves, taking different walks. But something shifted when the money came through. Now I'm sitting here wondering what happened to you. You changed up quick, started acting brand new. Left me hanging when I needed you too. Pulled through like we always said we would. Back when we were hungry in the neighborhood. Why you leave? Why you leave? Tell me why you had to leave. Why you leave? Why you leave? All we had was you and me. Why you leave? Why you leave? Now I'm out here alone. Why you leave? Why you leave? Brother, why you leave me on my own? Remember when we swore we'd never switch sides? Now you rolling with them other guys, acting like you never knew my name, playing all these backstabbing games. I trusted you with everything I had, shared my plans, my fears, the good and bad. But you took that trust and threw it away. Now I don't even know what to say. Why you leave? Why you leave? Tell me why you had to leave. Why you leave? Why you leave? All we had was you and me. Why you leave? Why you leave? Now I'm out here alone. Why you leave? Why you leave? Brother, why you leave me on my own? Used to be my right-hand man, now I can't understand how you could just walk away from everything we planned. All those years mean nothing now. You broke our sacred vow, left me standing in the rain, asking myself how. So I'm moving forward without you here, even though the path ain't crystal clear. Learn that loyalty ain't guaranteed. Some people change when they think they don't need the ones who held them down from day one. But I'm still standing when it's all done. You made your choice, I made mine too. Now I gotta live without you. Why you leave? Why you leave? Tell me why you had to leave. Why you leave? Why you leave? All we had was you and me. Why you leave? Why you leave? Now I'm out here alone. Why you leave? Why you leave? Brother, why you leave me on my own? Why you leave? Why you leave? Why you leave me alone?
Corner store conversations, back when we was young. Same block, same dreams, different paths we run. Your mom's cooking Sunday dinner, mom working double shifts. Brothers by choice, not blood, sealed it with our fists. Money came between us, pride became the wedge. Standing on opposite sides, now with this jagged edge. Remember when we carved initials in that old oak tree? Now I walk past the solar, wondering who you came to be. How we get so far from where we started? How we let the world leave us broken hearted? Questions in my head keep playing back. Too deep, now I'm rolling solo on this track. Late nights turned to paranoia, trust became a ghost. What we built through all them years, we traded for the most. Cash rules everything around us, that's what Wu-Tang said. But I never thought those words would leave our friendship dead. Saw you with them other cats, plotting behind my back. Same dudes we used to clown, now you running with they pack. Phone stopped ringing, text went quiet, silence told the tale. Brothers till the end, that promise started getting stale. How we get so far from where we started? How we let the world leave us broken hearted? Questions in my head keep playing back. Too deep, now I'm rolling solo on this track. Can't blame you for the choices that you made, but damn, I wish our bond could've stayed. Time keeps moving, memories fade. Some bridges burn, some debts get paid. Walking through the neighborhood, seeing all the change. Nothing feels familiar, everything feels strange. Used to be my brother, now you're just a name. In this game of life, we ain't playing the same. Yeah, we used to be everything, man. Now look at us. Remember when we used to ride every corner, every block, you and I, side by side. Never thought it'd change, never thought you'd switch. Now I'm left here thinking about what we missed. And we used to be brothers till the end. We used to be more than just friends. But you chose something else instead. We used to be, now we're both dead. Used to be what we used to be. Saw you last week, corner store, same spot where we used to meet. You look right through, like I wasn't years. Didn't mean nothing, man. That's when I knew you was gone for real. We used to be brothers to the end. We used to be more than just friends. But you chose something else instead. We used to be, now we both dead. Used to be what we used to be. Éramos hermanos, éramos todos. Ahora no hay nada, solo recuerdos. ¿Por qué cambiaste? ¿Por qué te fuiste? Éramos hermanos, ahora no existen. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. Just miss what we used to be. We used to be brothers till the end. We used to be more than just friends. But you chose something else instead. We used to be, now we're both dead. Used to be what we used to be. We used to be everything. Now we ain't nothing at all. Concrete cold, hang steps, can't shake what's behind me. Walk that block again, years in the lines on my sneakers. Memories catching up, crowding the corners of my mind. Same steps we sat on, watched time pile like falling leaves. Never thought the air here tasted strange, can't rewind. You tossed your laugh up like it could hold the roof up. Told me loyalty silent only shows when it's tested. My hands still raw from pulling both of us past those nights. But I guess some hands slip loose when the weather's roughest. Pull up with your troubles, we used to share the weight. Now half the bench is empty and the echoes getting loud. From basement ciphers to better stoops who guess. We both walk away wearing faces grayer than the cloud. Got tired eyes trained on these bricks, same as ever. Thought we was built tougher, guess not, every wall's forever. Still back on the steps, wind in my coat. Same old street lamp, but I'm out here don't come back. We both watched it go. Tracks in the snow where we ran from whatever chased us. Who else would know the plans that never paid off? Your laugh left dents and the night still rings in my chest. Now pain fills your silence, guess the difference is lost. You said don't speak, but you can't lie, I listen. Sometimes the truth cuts slower than a lie. Cash vanished like smoke, but the debt stuck around. Now my handshake's worth more than what we left behind. See myself in the window, staring at what I gave. Grief in the gravel, regret in the rain. Still back on the steps, wind in my coat. Same old street lamp, but I'm out here alone. Promises fade out, slipping quick through the cold. Trust don't come back, we both watch it go. Every block remembers, can't scrub out the stains. If you pass by head there down, it still calls out your name. Still back on the steps, wind in my coat. Same old street lamp, but I'm out here alone. Promises fade out, slipping quick through the cold. Trust don't come back, we both watched it go. Might never speak it, but I carry that night. Back on the steps, the past pulled tight.
Remember when we started from the bottom? Same block, same struggle, same damn problems. You was my brother, blood couldn't make us closer. Now I'm seeing clearer, wish I never approached you. Back in '09, we was young and hungry, splitting every dollar even when we had funny money. Trusted you with secrets that I never told nobody. Now you out here snitching like you never fucking loved me. Late nights on the corner, plotting on our future. Swore we'd never fold, swore we'd always shoot you, but money changed you. Fame made you different, now you acting brand new, like our past ain't significant. Blood ain't thick as water when the water turns to ice. Thought you had my back forever, guess I thought wrong twice. All them years we built together crumbled overnight. Blood ain't thick as water when the water ain't right. You switched up quick when them checks came through. Started moving funny like I never knew you. Talking to them people about our business on the low. Now I gotta watch my back everywhere I go. Remember mama's house, used to eat at my table. Now you spreading rumors trying to make me unstable. Said you take a bullet, swore you never fold. But here we are now and your loyalty was sold. Friends since we was kids, shared our first 40. Now I'm looking at a stranger telling different stories. Can't believe I loved you like you was my own blood. Now I see the real you and it ain't what I thought, bruh. Blood ain't thick as water when the water turns to ice. Thought you had my back forever, guess I thought wrong twice. All them years we built together crumbled overnight. Blood ain't thick as water when the water ain't right. I ain't bitter though, just disappointed, son. 20 years of friendship, now it's said and done. Learn my lesson well, trust ain't freely given. Now I move alone, that's just how I'm living. See you in the streets now, you can't meet my eyes. All that fake love shit, built on fucking lies. I don't need your apology, don't need you to explain. What we had is dead now, never coming back again. Used to call you family, now you just a memory. All them times you saved me, just a distant reverie. I'm stronger on my own, don't need nobody's help. Learn to trust myself and nobody else. So keep your fake friends, keep your phony crew. I remember everything, but I'm done with you. Blood ain't thicker when it's mixed with hate. Some bridges burn, and that's just fate. Yeah. Some bridges burn, and that's just fate. I'm out.
Yeah. Listen, just me in this fucking rain. Old sneakers, crack pavement, stomach tight. Funny how the cold don't bite half as hard as betrayal, right? We were side by side, Sunday scribbling, laughing over loose leaf. Cups of coffee, raw ambition, running late. Fuck a rule sheet, you swore your word was Bible back then. That's how it sounded. We built those plans on benches, now look, foundations grounded. You'd always talk big picture, brush strokes on that ceiling. I was fixing broken windows, barely trusting what I'm feeling. But I let you in, let you see me raw nerves, restless speech. Now every memory tastes bitter, like served lies I drank. How you break bread and then break trust? How you break bread? Brother's blood on the block, you lost us. I ain't trying to be poetic in this pain, this shit is messy. Your name, my phone's still spelling out a history that's heavy. You sold me for a couple cheap fucking promises and pride. Left me looking foolish, rain washed and waiting curbside. Your shadows on my door, echo in my hallways. Mothers used to feed us like we both belong always. Remember our code, never fall, never tell. Now you run with straight snakes, hissing stories you embellish well. I ain't even angry, that fire's faded, just numb. I hope you hear my silence, hope it stings like a gun. How you break bread and then breaks trust? Brother's blood on the block, you lost us. Shit, I still catch myself sometimes trying to call, like history can answer, like you pick up clear it all. But the truth is in these details, sick butts, bust wheels, no apologies, just grown men separated by 1,000 little policies. So fuck pretending loyalty is simple as a handshake. You show me fences, now I see them everywhere the land breaks. I ain't bitter, just awake, you taught me what the cost is. Trust gets tossed quick, real fast when the cause hits. How you break bread and then break trust? Brother's blood on the block, you lost us. Ain't it much, it's just a trap it out blows. She never put her ink on the all. Just let me lost. Yeah. Just reading nothing, ain't it much, it's just a trap it out blows. She never put her ink on the all. She never lost. Just let me lost. In your light now. Ain't no lesson, just a chapter that I'm closed. If you ever feel that weight, don't call. Just like the lost me. It's cold in here. Oh, yeah. Caught myself walking with heavy steps, east side pavement. Face tight, hands deep, keeping warm in my statements. Too much unsaid, circle smaller than ever. A laugh gone missing, hear it echo like weathers. You shared chips on the curb, let our sneakers scuff. Somewhere lines blur, silence grew up rough. Sometimes I see you in strangest shapes, no warning. Head nod from afar, don't know what I'm mourning. Faded yo, across this block, never lands on my side. Wasn't built for whispers, just broke but wouldn't slide. You still live half a block away, but that feels like a state. Remember cracks in the sidewalk, not how it breaks. Kept your keys close, left me out in the rain. You should've known better, wish I didn't complain. No, is it pride, is it pain, or just two names in dust? Cause I tell you what's broken, just know there's no trust. Words in my throat like gravel, but I swallow them anyway. Past your building, windows dark, I keep moving. Heartbeat in my jaw, gotta act like I'm proving. Saw your old jacket in the thrift tag, still attached. Did you ever miss the warmth you wouldn't give back? Never spoke on the reasons, never drew out the map. Bet you got your own story folded up in your lap. Guess we both learned space has its own heavy cost. One smile less can't replace what we lost. Faded yo, across this block, never lands on my side. Wasn't built for whispers, just broke what wouldn't slide.
You still live half a block away, what that feels like a state. Remember cracks in the sidewalk, not how it breaks. Kept your key on cold, lets me out of the brain. Should've known better with a soulmate. And if we cross in the corner, wanna speak your name, but just nod at the ground, pretend nothing changed. Yeah, never say goodbye, that's the truth, let it rest. Half a block away, and I'm wishing you the best. If you cross or to cry, one speech remain wrong. I'm just not a property, nothing changed, yeah. Never say goodbye, that's the truth, let it rest. Half a block away, just echoes. Still half a block away, still half a block away. Used to roll through Queens together, same block, same weather. Now I walk these streets alone, wonder if you remember. Back when we were 17, had each other's backs. Now the silence cuts deep, can't take nothing back. Brother law, yeah, brother law. What we had can't be bought. Brother law, brother law. Now I'm paying the call. Money came between us, green changed everything. You took that envelope, left me here wondering. Wasn't about the cash though, was about the trust we built. 20 years of friendship, now I carry all this guilt. Yeah. Brother law, brother law. What we had can't be bought. Brother law, brother law. Now I'm paying the cost. Saw your mama yesterday, she asked where you been. Couldn't find the words to say how this story ends. Used to share our secrets, and now we're strangers on the street. Guess some bonds ain't strong enough when the pressure brings the heat. Still got that photo from back in '03. You and me at Yankee Stadium, young and wild and free. But that kid is gone now, and so are you. Left me with these memories, don't know what to do. Brother law, brother law, brother law, brother law. What we had can't be bought. Brother law, brother law. Now I'm paying the cost. Brother, yeah, brother law. What we had
next to me. Pavement passing past laps in the rear view. Real talk.
Yeah, back then too deep, seatbelt, loose breeze breathing through busted windows, scraped up sneakers, basement beats, thinking we both break limits low. You said keep it between us, back pocket plans, handshakes, hungry youth, sidewalk split in half, always in step, one heart, two truths. We used to chase sunrise, sidestep, sleep, skip out on summer jobs, counting coins for corner food, cold fries, high hope, never thought odds would shift steady as seasons change, silence after storms quit, turning waiting windows up now, world blurring by so slick. Thought trust didn't flinch, thought 10 toes planted, lines and laughter, threads we woven taken for granted. Distance in the driver's seat, but every memory's a stowaway, lost in the background, haunting each yesterday. Still ride beside every drive, never shake the shadow. Words unsaid, heavy head, air's colder on this avenue. Used to map the city in confessions, now directions feel shallow. Passenger to my past, high beams cut right through you. Static on the speakers, stuck on static street signs. Slipped out the script, left me guessing water between lifelines. Once was iron barn, now rust on railings, locked doors on a stretch. Didn't see it split to silence, blitz, gassed in the guts of the wretch. Empty spaces on the benches, dug us with dust, never settled. Scuffed up hopes, weekends wasted. Now we foot pedal past pedals, nearly signal, nearly spoke with pride. Piles up on the dashboard, confessions caught in glove compartments, road trips rewound, ignored. Thought trust didn't flinch, thought 10 toes planning to labyrinths we woven taken for granted. Distance in the driver's seat, but every memory's a stowaway, lost in the background, haunting each yesterday. Still ride beside every drive, never shake the shadow. Words unsaid, heavy head, air's colder on this avenue. Used to map the city in confessions, now directions feel shallow. Asking cut to my past. Rear view reflections, wounds won't reverse. Left lane loyalty took a turn for the worse. If I dialed your line, would the static clear the pain? Would two ghosts grip the wheel and keep us both in that chain? Still hear you laugh in the engine's idle. Quick flash, gone backseat passenger in the memory, rolling on and on. Call you brother now, I don't even know your name. Check it out, man. Remember when we started from the block with nothing but our word? Two young kings building empires, flying with the birds. You had my back when cops would chase us through the neighborhood. I vouched for you when nobody else believed you could. Years went by, we climbed together, shared the same vision. Split the profits 50-50, made every decision. But greed crept in your heart like poison in the well. Started making moves behind my back, I couldn't tell. You're talking to the feds about the life we built. Wearing wires to our meetings, man, the blood you spilled. All those nights we stayed up planning, dreaming about tomorrow. Now I'm left here in the snake's den, drowning in my sorrow. How you gonna trade a hand that fed you all these years? Snakes did, all I got left is tears. Took my connects on my suppliers, changing number 2.
Turned my own crew against me, said I wasn't true. But I remember when your moms was sick, who paid them bills? When you were broke and hungry, who gave you the meals? The streets are talking about you now, they know what you became. A rat, a snake, a Benedict who sold out for the fame. I built you up from nothing, gave you everything I had. Now you're working with the same ones who locked up my dad. Talking to the feds about the life we built. Wearing wires to our meetings, man, the blood you spilled. All those nights we stayed up planning, dreaming about tomorrow. Now I'm left here in this snake's den, drowning in my sorrow. How you gon' betray the hand that fed you all these years? Snake's den, all I got left is tears. You know what hurts the most? It ain't the money lost, it ain't the time I'm facing. It's that I trusted you with everything. My family, my freedom, my life. You threw it all away for what? A plea deal, a lighter sentence. You were my brother, man. Now I'm sitting in this cell block, staring at these walls, thinking about the times you answered when nobody else would call. Your kids used to call me uncle, now they cross the street. Your wife won't look me in my eyes when we happen to meet. The old heads warned me about you, said you had snake eyes, but I defended you religiously, believed all your lies. 20 years of friendship flushed away for your freedom, while I'm locked up in this cage wondering why you need them. So this is how it ends, brother, this is how we part. You killed our bond forever when you sold out my heart. In this snake's den that you created, I'll survive alone, but karma's coming for you, boy, you'll reap what you sow. Snake's den. Snake's den. All I got left is tears. How you gon' betray it? Started from the stoop, same block, same pain. Brothers by choice, not blood, but the same strain. Shared scraps, split snacks, split schemes and dreams. Built bonds, broke bread, nothing came between. Corner conversations, contemplating cash flows. Matching aspirations, we have matching pathways. But pride poison progress, pressure cracked the code. When the money multiplied, morals hit the road. Used to ride together, now we barely speak. Trust turned to tension over beef, so petty and weak. Accusations flying, alibis and lies. What we built in years broke down in days. No goodbyes.
Blood brothers turned to bitter strangers. Sacred spaces, now just empty dangers. Promises made, bonds we swore to keep. Now I'm walking solo through these streets so deep.
Phone stopped ringing, pictures gathering dust. Foundation fractured when you chose greed over us. Kept secrets locked while you leak lies to the block. Split our circle in half, left trust broken like glass. Remember running routes, chasing checks together. Now you chase clout, I chase peace through stormy weather. Different directions, our connections severed clean. Brotherhood buried beneath pride and self-serving schemes. Saw you last week, but we walked past like ghosts. Brothers become strangers, that's what hurts the most. No hatred harbored, just hollow where you used to be. Can't force forgiveness, but I finally feel free.
Some bonds break under pressure. Some people change when tested. Learn loyalty can't be leveraged. Brotherhood can't be invested. Blood brothers turn to bitter strangers. Sacred spaces, now just empty dangers. Promises made, bonds we swore to keep. Now walking solo through these streets so deep.
Still see a shadow in familiar places. Empty chair at the table, ghosts among faces. Try to rebuild what we broke, but pieces don't fit. Some chapters close, some stories just quit. Moving forward, looking back just brings pain. Different paths will never cross again. Learn lessons from the loss, wisdom from the waste. Brotherhood broken, but my soul stays in place. Peace found in solitude, strength in standing alone. What was built on brotherhood now stands on my own. No bitter endings, just accepting what's real. some wounds never fully heal.
Yeah, it's cold when you walk away. Lie. Said you never switch words, fade with the day.
Late night, mind racing, sipping cheap brew on the steps. Used to say no secrets, now you ducking texts. Hard, heavy, carry weight that I never flex. Just got holes in it, pocket full of regrets. Had my back and so I thought, no need to pretend. Never kept receipts, but I replay where you went. Laughing dapper snaps, now it's all past tense. Guess a turncoat show a shade when he said so many hours late, rain in the vein. Quit the toe switcher, but who brought the pain? Fast money, loose lips, story rearranged. Thought you were brother, but the plot just changed.
Left me on red, left me with the echo. Same block, same street, but we ain't close. Cold looks past, feelings ain't retro. Knowing one day every secret kinda show. Left me on red, silence through the metro. Crossing no lines just to call you a shadow. Left me on red, left me with the echo. Betrayal cut deep in the marrow. Used to be we hustle, now it's just me. Plans on the boards mapped out in the backseat. Shared noodles, split rent, both grinding for a fee. Now you got yours and you dodging all the heat. Eyes don't lie, man, the guilt and the greed. Dinner went cold, too much pride with the meat. You was fams for the fam, or at least that's the speech. For the wool, left the wolf in my reach. Remember that storm we said we'd outrun? Guess trust don't rebuild when the damage is done. Told you my losses, you cashed out and run. Guess some ties get cut when the loyalty's none. You left me on red, left me with the echo. Same block, same street, but we ain't close. Cold looks past, feelings ain't retro. Knowing one day every secret kinda show. Left me on red, silence through the metro. Crossing all lines just to call you a shadow. Left me on red, left me with the echo. Betrayal cut deep in the marrow. Ooh, la, la. Message is gone, but the history remains. A pen in my hand, all that's left of your name. Left me on red, left me with the echo. Same block, same street, but we ain't close. Cold looks past, feelings ain't retro. Knowing one day every secret kinda show. Left me on red, silence through the metro. Crossing all lines just to call you a shadow. Left me on red, left me with the echo. Betrayal cut deep in the marrow.
All these unwritten letters scattered across my mind. What we left unsaid still lingers, won't erase with time. All these unwritten letters scattered across my mind. You changed the ink, but you can't rewrite these lines.
We used to ride the A train, visions of the next phase. Blueprints scribbled on notebooks, plot now escape. Ciphers on the stupid dust, you rhyme, I beatbox. Pavement for a pulse, every line of time bomb ready to unlock. Swap pain for punchlines, name the alleyways our safe space. Talk to what loyalty meant, spoken code, not your real face. You recited brotherhood easy, now hindsight stings like nicotine. Kept your knife tucked behind apologies, heard the snap between his cracks in the palace song. From brush them off, told myself lies, but you were mapping your exit, counting your lines.
All these unwritten letters scattered across my mind. What we left unsaid still lingers. Wanna race with time. All these unwritten letters scattered across my mind. You changed the ink, but you can't rewrite these lines.
We ain't brothers now, not since the framework fractured. Trust turned brittle, weighed down by your manufactured stature. How you rewrite the origin, false moves in the margins. Erase your own echo, left me parsing through the remnants. Every handshake a ledger, now dead leaves marks on the wrist. I mark the calendar for day your loyalty quit. Legacy of facades, each syllable split. You traded kin for illusion. Sifting through the wreckage, I find my own conclusion. You mistook silence for weakness. Mistake wasn't mine, I kept receipts hidden beneath the sadness. Boxed inside these lines, still your voice lingers. Static on the FM dial, I tune out the static, but the frequency's hostile.
Yeah, it's that paper now.
Ink stains in memory banks, I file them in the bottom drawer. Pages torn, corners bent, not keeping counting anymore.
All these unwritten letters scattered across my mind. What we left unsaid still lingers. Wanna race with time. All these unwritten letters scattered across my mind. Change the ink, but you can't rewrite these lines. This page won't flip, no closure, just lessons in the margins. Erase the outline, but the soul remembers where the heart's been.
So much unsaid between us that I need to speak my mind.
We used to post up on these stoops, rain or shine, side by side. You had my back, I had yours. The world was small, the block was wide. Remember nights we talked till morning, scheme about a change of ride. Kept 100, nothing hidden, pain and pride. We never lied, but somewhere in the distance, memories got twisted. Heard your name come up, and the truth I resisted. Bruised by a mission, trust went missing. One broken sentence, now the path is different. I still run through walls if you calling on me. But over time, silence grew like a weed. Every truth we planted, lost under fallen leaves. I wonder who we are now, I can barely believe.
There's too much left unsaid between us. Words hang heavy, hanging like rust. I wanna reach out, but I can't adjust. All that's unsaid between us.
Cold in the air, I'm back where it happened. Saw your brother last week, kept his eyes on the traffic. He asked how I'm living, said you moved upstate. I tried to smile, but my hand started to shake. Used to swear never nothing could break what we had. But here I am looking back, counting on one hand. All the reasons it slipped, all the places we missed. Thinking maybe if I called, would you pick up or resist?
I'd still run through fire if you calling my name. But pride is a fence and I'm tired of blame. Every good intention somehow ends the same. Wonder who we became in absence of pain. There's too much left unsaid between us. Words hang heavy, hanging like rust. I wanna reach out, but I can't adjust. All that's unsaid between us.
Maybe time makes peace, maybe it just fades. But my mind plays scenes of a different day. If I saw you now, could we set it straight? Or stay tangled in nothing we say?
There's too much left unsaid between us. Words hang heavy, hanging like rust. I wanna reach out, to trust. So much we left unsaid, still waiting on us.
It's just me now. Same old bitch, different weather, you know.
We sat outside the corner store, switching plans with every season. Sky stained, rain, concrete, cold, never the needed reasons. Shared a bag of chips, splitting kicks with busted scenes. Both chasing light inside the cracks, fighting to be seen. Leave my coat behind, air biting, nights creeping. You said, trust the path, even broken glasses gleaming. We mapped whole futures on a paper bag with stains. Your voice kept me grounded when hope snapped its chain. Now I circle by that stoop, you're missing from the frame. All I find is silence where you used to say my name. The park is empty now, swing creeks without a friend. I'm stuck replaying echoes, wondering how it ends.
It's just one way out, can't double back now. Everything that matters is gone from this ground.
You laugh in alley twilight, sneakers scraping stone. I don't pass that old mural, can't walk there alone. We buried old promises beneath the iron grate. Thought nothing could split us, guess I learned too late. Roll my doubts on bus stop glass, watch them disappear. You move with the wind, always shifting, never clear. These streets don't hold secrets, man, they lay it all bare. What's left is mine and shoulder, nobody else cares. It's not about loud words or a shout in the dark. It's that empty bench sitting quiet in the park. It's the echo when I call, but nobody turns round. I still picture you beside me, but you're not in this town.
Left me with a memory, cold air, closed fists. If you ever come back, would it even exist? It's just one way out, can't double back now. Everything that matters is gone from this ground. We said forever's marked on that brick by the store. I walk past it slow. Can't scratch it out, but it means less than before. Just let it go.
Jay, I still see your ghost in the metal gate, rusted and bent. That stoop our headquarters, now a monument. You changed course, cut ties in silence, let paint the chip. Didn't slam a door, you just faded, slip by slip. Used to rip packs and louder the lights came up. Dream cheap, now our future fits in a paper cup. Every person that passes, I wonder if you think the same. Or did loyalty weigh too heavy, carry my name? Got my hands in my pockets, heavy with old receipts. Tracing the cracks on the block, fighting the repeat. I learned trust is a myth, not a lesson from you, but from empty afternoons and a bench soaked through.
It's just one way out, can't double back now. Everything that matters is gone from this ground. It's just one way out, can't double back now. Everything that matters is gone from this ground.
Still sitting on that bench tonight, gone now.